Hello, friends. I'm so excited to be on here because, you guys, something is like bothering my, because, I'm back from Nashville. I have new products I want to show you off. I want to show off some of the extra little favors and goodies that I got while I was in Nashville, a couple souvenirs I picked up. I'm super excited to talk about this stuff. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I went to the annual Seint Reunion. I've gone to for the last 5 years since being an artist, and I get to just be around all my Seint sisters. Seint always throws amazing. There's trainings and parties and so much stuff. Anyway, this year was a little bit different, but we went to Nashville, and so that's what I'm talking about tonight. And they always release new products, so I have to show you those because my ticket included all the new products. So I have every single one of them, and I'm going to show them off. But first, a few things that I got or I purchased. Okay, first I got this Seint t-shirt. So this one is our specific one for this year for being in Nashville, and it's cool in the back of it. They put all of the different reunions they've had over the years, and so I've actually attended starting, let's see, this one, and some of them are like virtual ones, but I've attended every single one of these from here on down since 2021. So very exciting. I really thought this color one was cute. Isn't it cute? And then I picked up a couple other shirts because you can't have enough like shirts, right? You guys, if you are watching this in replay or on with me now, say hi. Ask me all the questions that you have. If you've been seeing any of the new products, if you haven't, like I've been featuring a few of them. I haven't gone like too far in depth, or questions about Nashville. I would love just to share anything. So go ahead and talk my ears off. I would love to chat while I'm doing this live. Okay, I bought this and I thought it was super cute. So we did this little scavenger hunt. Hey, Pamela. Around like Broadway, and we had to go into a bunch of different stores, and then we got free little goodies. And I also, because you go into stores, you're like, I want to shop, right? So I found this cute Nashville. It's a waffle knit. It's long sleeves. It's kind of like, I don't know what they call it, like worn looking. And then it says Nash, and it's long. And then on the sides, it has like a little slit. It's super cute. And then the other thing that I bought for like a souvenir was I went to the Grand Ole Opry to see Carrie Underwood. And I also did a tour, and I thought it's the 100-year anniversary. So I wanted a shirt that kind of like shows that that's like when I came. And so this one's kind of basic in the front, but I really liked the back of it. Look at that. It like shows what it looks like on the inside. It says 100 years. I really liked the color too. So, of course, I had to get a few souvenirs. On one of the days, I also went shopping. This has nothing to do with really Nashville, but I thought this was a really pretty necklace. And it's one where it's like doesn't tarnish. You can wear it out in the like a swimming pool. Hi, Brian. You know what I would have loved, Brian, if we were in Texas. I know I was there a couple of years ago. And they did a pop-up shop, meaning Seint had like, they rented this little like bar restaurant thing. It had a cool backyard, and they had like, they brought products in. They had like this big screen that you could take the color match quiz. Artists were meeting some of their followers that like live in the area. I don't have any customers from Tennessee area or like in Nashville. So, but that would have been so much fun. If we should do one in Texas sometime, and then you could come, that would be fun. But isn't this pretty? I thought it's very like, do you see how it's like kind of dainty, and they're like all different ones, and they're like super like mobile. Like that's not the right, moldable. I don't know. I just thought that would be really pretty, just to wear like every day. Okay, so I think that's all I bought for like souvenir stuff, and I'll get to the new products, I promise. If you have seen some of the new products that I've been showing off, tell me what you're interested in doing. I have the lip gelato, so like these new buttery lipsticks. I have this new lip balm. I have the liner, or not liners, the pencils. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep freezing up. Let me see if I just, okay. I got off my Wi-Fi. Hopefully that helps. Thanks for letting me know. Sometimes you just don't even know, right? It's just a slow connection. Why does it do that? Probably because everybody's on stuff right now. Anyway, hopefully this is not a terrible live. Now I'm kind of sad. I really hope it goes well. Or about the pencils. Tell me what you want me to start out with. Or the new Pilot brush. Okay. So instead of like a huge swag bag full of goodies this year, we all got this exclusive new clutch. If you've been around, we used to have clutches, but they did some like new and improvements. So like a better strap, it's a little bit bigger so you can fit more things in here. I took it out for a couple nights. I really liked it. These were only for us artists who attended. Like you can't buy them. They really want like honest feedback about these. So I'm excited to be like one of the ones to try it. During the pop-up shop, I don't have everything up here because some things I already, during the pop-up shop, I got some like free product, which is nice. What else do I have here? Oh, so then during our scavenger hunt, we stopped. It is so pretty. Oh, my slow connection. Do I switch back to Wi-Fi? Is it any better? I don't even know. So one place we had to stop at, Willie Nelson, like a fortune teller, gave us a fortune. Like some of this stuff was really random, but oh, this was probably my favorite. Was we stopped at this little like bracelet place called Little Words Project. And so you could actually make your own bracelets there, but they already had ones pre-made for all of us Seint artists when we stopped. Isn't this pretty? So it says Seint. I picked out these ones with a little bit larger beads and gold accents. I thought it was so pretty. I could wear this on a daily basis. So I got that for free. We always get a new pin. I got a pressed pigment cowboy. I already have this, so giveaway, guys. I always do giveaways for you ladies. I love to give back. And then at one place, Music City, we got this cute Seint guitar pick. My daughter saw it and she was like, can I use that on my ukulele? She can't even play her ukulele, but I said, yeah, you can use that. Okay, so I also got like a cute little coaster and a keychain that's like a leather keychain that says Seint. I'm already using those, so I don't have them up here right now. But let's get to the new goodies. We had trainings on all of this, on all of these products, and some artists got to try the products out and then they trained about them. And I have my notes along up here because they're new to me too. And so I want to make sure I'm explaining certain things correctly. Fun little trivia question right now. If you had a guess, how many candle lit highlights did we sell in this last year for 2000, like for 12 months? I think it was like 2004, but like 12 months. How many candlelit highlights? Now I can tell you candlelight's one of our most like popular highlights. Just guess and I'll tell you at the end, okay? Okay, let's see. So, okay, I found my notes. Okay, first, oh, you missed my talk about, about Texas. What I was saying is that a couple years ago we were in Texas and I would have loved if we could have done a pop-up shop in Texas when we were there like we just did in Nashville. However, Seint is saying if the pop-up shops end up being successful, they might start doing more of them around the country. And like, it would be so much fun if I had some customers that were in the area that you could like try out products, or even not even customers, but people that are interested who have been following. So tell me what you guys want. I have the new Pilot brush. I could show these off. This would be like a quick little show. So we do have some new palettes. They're going to be in pretty much all the sizes, square, 4, 8, 12, what's next? 18 and 27. So what they did this time, they're kind of like throwing it back. Now, if you haven't been with me since the beginning, you might have never seen this print. No, apparently it's just me. Oh, maybe I should ask people to get off. Maybe just to get, I'm going to go back to Wi-Fi. Let's hope. Let's hope. Maybe I'll ask people to get off. Let's see. On the Wi-Fi, can you get off for a little bit? Don't worry about it, Logie. I don't know. Okay, so this print is absolutely gorgeous. It is OG, okay? I have these, but they were mascara branded. These are the Seint branded ones. Aren't they beautiful? This is a 12, matches my nails really nicely. Beautiful. This is like the original marble. Okay. Yeah, I feel like my Wi-Fi is, yeah. I'm so sorry. I wish it wasn't cutting out as bad. Okay, so we have that palette's going to be in multiple sizes. And then this is just a fan favorite, these checker print. We have them in kind of like the cream and white. And we also have them in the black and white, which is my favorite. Like this is the one that I just used this morning. So this is the 27. It's my favorite. I absolutely, oh, I just made a mess. Let me move some stuff. My setting powder broke this morning, so I got it all over. Okay, 27. But checker print, I'm so glad they brought it back because it is my favorite. It's the one like I've been using all summer. I love it. Should we talk about this brush? Okay, so I did have it. I won it. I think last year maybe. I won it in the gold. This is the one. It's called the Pilot. And so I got to kind of try it out, but look at that. You have brushes inside. So this one, they created just in the black. This one I like to travel with because, or even like put in my clutch, or if I'm just taking one little palette, then I can use it for eyeshadow and for adding, and doing my highlight and doing everything with just that one brush, which is really nice. So this one will be in black. They're only going to offer it in the black, which, ooh, it's so good. The black is actually, I don't know. Let me feel it. But people say they think the black ones, oh, look at this sharp. Ooh, isn't this beautiful? They think that the bristles on the black ones are even softer than normal. Okay, so you just pull off that netting, okay, and maybe I need to go the other way. There we go. There we go. Oh, you know what? It's totally softer. Like now that I feel it, totally softer. I feel like maybe I should move. Maybe I just have a bad connection. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going and hope for the best that you guys are catching this, okay? Okay, so this is it. It's a beautiful black. This is actually the 3D brush, okay? So you should recognize it. This is the 3D brush. However, it's a 4-in-1, and these bristles, they are definitely softer. Like, they're softer. Ooh, I can't stop feeling them. It's like satisfied, so satisfying. Okay, but each end comes off. So this is kind of like a medium one. So I know some people would really like this. This is gonna fit like over here, like around your eyes, to do more like detail work, maybe contouring your nose, but definitely getting in to do any brightening that you might want to do, or even color correcting. Then on another end, you take it apart, and it's a little bit smaller and a little bit denser. So this one might be great for like packing on some eyeshadow. You could use them however you want. Remember, all of our brushes are versatile, and really you use them the way that you want to use them. So even if one seems like it's an eyeshadow brush, you don't have to use it as an eyeshadow brush. You can use it however you want. Okay, so this is the new Pilot brush. So maybe I'm just gonna make a pile of stuff here. Okay, Next, yeah, I'm going to show this one next, and then we'll get into the fun, like pencils and lip gelato. Now this one, the way I'm explaining this to people is, do you remember mood rings? Okay. So mood rings back in the 90s, they would change depending on like the temperature of your skin, right? You didn't know what color you were going to get. So same idea with this lip flush. It's all based on your skin. So it's not really based on the warmth of your skin. It's actually based on your pH level and also the hydration of your skin. Let me see. I'm going to use my notes. Like I said, I'm still learning. So this pH lip flush has an adaptive lip formula that reveals a soft tint that's unique to you. So when you open it up, it looks black. Okay, which I think it's kind of more intriguing because you just don't know what it's going to look like. So last time when I tried it when I was in Nashville, it looked kind of like black cherry-ish. So I'm going to show you what it looks like now. Okay, on me. Now, because this one is very adaptive to whatever your pH levels are in your skin and the hydration in your skin, it's going to look completely different. So stay tuned. I will show pictures of what it looks like on different people. And then I think it's kind of fun just to see what happens. And oh my goodness, I just noticed this. Look at it. It's like imprinted. It says Seint right there. Can you see it? I don't know if you can. Right there. See it? Okay. So let's put it on and see what it looks like. Right now, I don't have anything on my lips. This is my natural color, okay? So it's definitely glossy. So it's going to add a little sheerness to your lips. It does, I forgot, it does have a little bit of a fragrance. So if you have allergies to like floral, I can smell it, but it doesn't smell super powerful. But if you do have allergies, you might want to check this out. So this said, some notes I wrote down said, it's a lip care hybrid infused with vitamin E, jojoba seed oil, and pomegranate flower extract. So some of the benefits of this is that it has the vitamin E is an antioxidant for protection from environmental stress and soothing conditioner. So I feel like this is kind of going to take the place of those lip conditioners. We have a few different things that are going to replace the lip conditioners. I'm going to show you the lip balm too, which is great. But this is going to add color while also being like a barrier for your lips. It also softens and protects your lips. And then that pomegranate flower extract that's in there is an anti-inflammatory, has anti-inflammatory benefits. So kind of cool. I don't understand how this completely works, but it's kind of fun. But do you see how it just like darkened my lips a little bit? I've seen some, like, look at this. Do you see how that color, it kind of depends on your skin. And I'm just putting it on, and then I'll grab a, here it is. Maybe I'll just use this brush. And then just kind of go like that. So I think it looks like a lighter, on me, a lighter version of black cherry. But like I said, if you do have any allergies where like pomegranate floral kind of thing, just check and make sure that this one, I think it doesn't just say fragrance. It tells you what's in it. But that is Blackberry Lip Flush. Isn't that crazy? I think it's just kind of fun, honestly. So I would love if any of you guys do try it. I want to see pictures. I want to see like what color does yours change to. But I will show you some other artists and like what their lips and cheeks turned into when they're using it. So that one I think is just kind of fun and unique. I didn't know anything about that before. I'm going to grab a makeup wipe so I can show you some different colors, okay? thought they were somewhere else, but I'll just use these ones this time. I thought I had an old bag of these, but we'll just use this. So since I want to show a few different colors, I thought I would grab these makeup wipes. Okay, so that's the color that came off on my lips. I can probably share, I'll have like more scientific information about that pH, about that lip flush. If there's any like science nerds in here. The lady that taught us about it is an artist, but she used to be a chemist. And so she like nerded out on it and like showed us the actual chemical formula of this special coloring that's in there. So it's crazy. Okay, let's go right in to these lip gelatos. This morning I used Dulce. Oh shoot, it's in my work bag. Okay, so Dulce is like your most like it kind of reminds me of like a brownish. It's lighter than this a little bit. I should just go get it, but I completely forgot. I had taken it to work with me today. I will post that picture of me wearing it in my stories, okay? Sorry, I was like, I'm all ready for this, and I don't have everything here, so sorry about that. But I can show you all the other 8 colors. So there's 9 colors. I'm not gonna actually put them all on myself, but I will swatch them so you can see them. Okay, so this one is Cotton Candy. Now this one is pretty pink. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the gelatos. They are super buttery, creamy, and soft. They're going to add a little bit of a shine to your lips. So you're just gonna pop it up and then it clicks. And you're just going to bring up just a little bit, enough to use it, okay? Like so. And I'm gonna put them on my hand right here, okay. Can you even see? Here we go. Let me do it first. So you can just glide it on like that. Look at how buttery soft. It just like, so good. I'm gonna show you some other colors. Cotton Candy is kind of a bright light pink. Probably not my particular shade. I'll definitely try it one of these days, but I'm gonna try on a different color and I'll show you that. So Cotton Candy, so good. Let's just put that back in there. Okay, Raspberry. This one is gorgeous. Okay, so these are not called lip stains. However, I do think that they stay longer than the lip tints that we released a little while ago. Let me see if I have any other information that's good that I want to share. You can build them up just like our other lip and cheeks, but I definitely think the staying power is better. I feel like they applied like a lipstick, but they're a little creamier and a little bit glossier. So for darker colors especially, or if you want like a lighter amount, what you can do is like do a little dot method and just put a little bit on your lips like that, and then you can use your finger and do that. That's for like a really light coverage. Now, I like it a little bit more, and plus I don't always want to put my finger in it, but you can see, look, it's like it's already staining my finger. But if you're very careful with your pressure, like I said, because they're soft, you don't want to push on too much. So you're just gonna glide it on like so. Isn't that one gorgeous? This is Raspberry. Okay, let me make a little swatchity swatch. There we go, Raspberry. Oh, I should have brought up Should have brought my other one. Forgot about it. Okay, here is melon. Melon. I haven't tried all of these yet, you guys. I'm really excited to try out melon. Maybe I will try it. So melon is a little bit brighter. So let's just go for her. Now my friend Heidi, what she was doing, I think she did it with these. You couldn't see that. It definitely is still, I didn't even wipe it all off. They are, when I ate and drank, where it like licked my lips or I was eating food, I did have to reapply after that, just like any other lipstick. But there is a little bit of a staining factor in there for sure. Okay, this is melon, but what she would do on some of them, she felt like it lasted a little bit longer when she applied it, and then she blotted it. So just grab a Kleenex blot to get a little bit of extra. You're going to lose a little bit of that shine, but she thought it helped with the staying power. So just, you can't reverse it. So don't forget, like, don't crank it too much. Don't let your kids get into these and crank them too much, but you're going to crank it just enough to use it. Let's first swatch it and see what that looks like. Ooh, ooh, that's melon. Let's try her out. Okay, I'm trying the dot method a little bit, but I don't want to have to use my fingers, so I'm just gonna like do that. That's pretty. I do like her. Does this one have like a shimmer in it? I was thinking one of them had a shimmer, but I'm not seeing a shimmer. I think that one's pretty. I would definitely call this like melon. I mean, it's a good description for sure. Okay. Okay, let's do, oh, this one, I have a picture of me wearing this. This is the color I wore to go see Carrie Underwood at the Opry. This is hibiscus. This is a fun, almost like Taylor Swift sort of red. I'm just going to swatch her because I don't want to take up too much time. Look at that red. So pretty. You guys, I really hope my connection hasn't been too bad. I see people on and off, and I don't know. This one I already did pictures of. I showed in my stories the other day. This one's called Coco Marrow, and she's a lighter pink. Reminds me more of like Summer Love. So I'm just going to crank up a little bit. I'll show you what she looks like. Right there. That's Coco Marrow. She's pretty. She's a good one. These are all like I'm like, oh, I could wear this for this or this for this. Some are more like everyday wear. Some of them are a little bit brighter, and maybe you don't wear them for like every day, but maybe for an evening out. They're just so pretty. Okay, this one is called Strawberry. Is that right? Ah. Yes, Strawberry. Another pink. So I'll show you. Here's the other pinks we were working with. So we have those pinks, and now this one. This is a little bit like of a lighter, brighter pink. Let me open her up. This one's Strawberry. Let's see what she looks like. I have not used her yet. Ooh, like, do you see how they're different? Like, this is like, I think that's more cool and that's warmer, maybe, or that's like a more purpley pink. This one's a little more sheer than like cotton candy. So interesting. I just think these are going to be so much fun. Okay, Sugar Plum. I have two left. Like I said, the one I don't have up here is Dulce, and ooh, wow. This is Sugar Plum. She is bright. Okay, I'll show you the other one, and then we'll decide which one we want to put on our lips. This is Pomegranate. So we have a brighter, like deeper red, and then this one. Let's just do a swatch of Sugar Plum, and then I'll do Pomegranate. That's pretty. She's not as intimidating as I thought. And I think maybe that's the one. Oh, this one has shimmer in it. You guys, maybe I'm going to try it. I'm going to try this one. I got to try it. Okay. Oh, yeah. She has some shimmer in her. Okay. Do not be scared. Look at this. Don't be scared of this. Isn't this pretty? Oh, I like it. And there's a little bit, I don't think you can see, but some shimmer. Ah! Okay. So pretty. Okay, I swatched that one. Last one. This one is pomegranate. I'm not going to put it on. I think these are all just such gorgeous colors. And there's pomegranate. This is going to be so good for winter. Oh, so pretty. And then I told you Dulce that I don't have. It was very like nude-like. I paired Dulce with this liner. Okay, so it's kind of more in that brown kind of toffee sort of tone. Who's there? I'm doing a live. He's, oh, thank you. Okay, that's the lip gelatos. So tell me which of these are standing out to you that you would like to try. Okay. I think I'm just going to let those be and see if I can make this work. So the next things I want to show you are all of these liners. Like, you guys, look at all of these boxes that I have. I believe there's like 13 and I have them all. Like, look at so many liners. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not sure I've ever used any kind of like true lip liner. I've had eyeliner before. I haven't used it for years with like a pencil. And so I'm a little nervous about these. But they're not the really thin pencils. They're more of like a crayon, okay? I had my daughter playing with the black one. She is strong. They stay on so well. They can be a little hard to remove if you don't have like a true makeup remover. If you need a good cleanser, come to me. Seint's cleanser is amazing. But if you use a microfiber cloth to rub all these pencils down with water first and then a good cleanser, they're coming off. But I've heard from some ladies, even the one that they did the training, she was like, I had to contact Seint and actually be like, how am I supposed to remove these? She said the big key was the microfiber cloths. So this is what they look like. This one I've already used a couple times. I'll open a fresh one so you can see. Like, it will be a little bit sharper. I will share tips and tricks on how to sharpen these later, but there's black. Maybe I will. So these ones we have, they're called silk and satin pencils. So if I remember right, I think the silk, let me think. No, satin. I think the satin pencils are more for like the lip colors, while the silk is more like browns, more for like eyeliner, brows, but they're all interchangeable. There's not one that's made for lips and one that's, I mean, truly, they should have just called them all like pencils, because the silk and satin I don't think really matters at all, honestly. Sorry, I keep getting my swatches on my watch. So I have black. I'm just going to, okay, there's black. I'm just gonna start pulling ones out, and they're probably not gonna be in any special order. Okay, then the color I used, is this one black? Okay, yeah, that's the empty. Make sure I'm not forgetting. So this one is Toffee Satin Pencil. I wish I could show you better, but okay. This one I just used this morning, so you can see it's a little bit sharper. And a lot of these, you just kind of decide. I can help you if you want a little bit of warmer of a brown, or a dark, or a cooler of a brown, darker, lighter. So many different shades to choose from, and I'll show more swatches of them too. This is Cinnamon. Okay, let's see if I can draw it where you can actually see what I'm doing. Can you see that? Can you just see how these are going to be so good? Like if you want a little brown here. Okay. And they'll stay on. I'll probably have a heck of a time trying to get it off. You can smudge them out. I'll show you how you can do that. You can also grab a, let's see, I have edge brush. Now, once you place them, if you're going to do any kind of smudging, you're going to want to do it right away, because once they're on, they really don't, they don't really move. So smudge it out as best you want. People have been even putting them in on their waterline, if that's something you like. But I think it's something you're just going to have to play with and figure out how you want to wear them. But so nice. I am not used to myself with liner anymore. I don't usually go this dark under my eyes, but I'll show one on the top of my line, on top of my lid here too, how you can do that. Other ideas, if you like the whole faux freckles, I've heard that that works well for that. Obviously you can use them for your lips, lip liner. You can shade in your lips. This one is called Cappuccino. See all the different shades of brown right now. Let's see. You can do the eye, you can do the top, or you can go in like tight line. You can do anything you guys want. These are so versatile. I'm trying to grab all like the satins first. I think that's what these ones are. The more brown tones. This one is called Pepper. That one surprised me. I thought pepper would be like almost like black, but it's not. It's a brown. So definitely look at the swatches when you're trying to pick out what color. This one's brownie. See, I think this one's a darker brown. Let's see. Yeah, this one is a darker brown. Okay, brownie. Look how just creamy they are, but not like super like soft, and they're not gonna like melt, but like they're just so, they're so like drawable. They feel like crayons to me. Let's see, what other ones are we doing? That's a silk satin. Where does it say? Silk satin. We'll do that one still. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think this silk and satin really matters. Okay, this one's called Caramel. She might be pretty like lining. Okay, here's Caramel. That's pretty. That's a pretty color. You can use these on as an eyeshadow. I've seen people use it as a contour. Maybe I'll show that tonight. I mean, I've just like, I've seen them used for so many things. It's crazy. Okay, this one is Latte. That one seems like a cooler, darker color. Darker brown. Look at all these. So many colors. I just can't get over it. It's crazy. Let's use that one. I feel like that was a pretty color. This was Latte, right? Yeah. This color I thought could be a really good contour. Let's try this out. I haven't tried it yet. So I would use like the side. I wouldn't use the tip. I'd use the side and just put some in my contour area. Like I said, you want to blend these fairly quickly if you're going to do it, because they kind of sit once you place them, okay? Okay. I'm not sure I love it, drawing it out like that, because I don't know if I feel like the line goes away. Did my line go away? It did add a little bit of a shadow there, didn't it? Or even here, I've seen them put your contour right here and blend it out. One other thing that they talked about was actually contouring your nose. You have a lot more. I'm not going to do it right now because I feel like I need to practice. But you'll have a lot more, instead of like trying to do it with a brush, like a lot of people would do a brush and then you get like, it's not a straight line. But I feel like you have a lot more control with a pencil. So if something, nose contouring is one of those things like you want to do, but you've struggled with it, I feel like one of these could help really keep it nice and precise. Okay, next color. This one's called Toasted. I have 4 more after this. I can't get over how many of these colors they did. This one, okay, Toasted seems, oh, look at that. It's like brown, like a brown red almost. Ooh, this could be pretty. So normally I would probably like line my lips first. That is pretty. And then you'd like want to smudge it out just a little bit. So normally I wouldn't have my color on first, but this color, I would have never thought of this one. What did I call it? Toasted. That is so pretty. Look at that. It's like a reddish color. I don't know. You could have fun and do like red eyeliner. I don't know. Is that a thing? I like that warmth. What do we think? Look at that. I actually don't mind it. They talk about even doing it as like an eyeshadow. Like, I would say have fun. Try them all. Okay, I got a few more browns here. So most of them are in the brown family, which I think a lot of people kind of want, right? Chai. There we go. I should look to see what color I would use for my brows. Some people have said they like for the brows and some don't. I think it depends on maybe how much you're doing with your brows. And if you want like more of this very small fine, you're not going to get super fine with these, right? So I would say for me, because I would be just like filling in little areas, it could possibly be a good fit for me for my eyebrows. This is espresso. This is the last of the browns. And I feel like that one actually might be the closest. Gosh, I mean, look at my brows, you guys. They're so dark. That's black. That one might be too brown still. I feel like I might have to use black. We could maybe try it. Should we see what black looks like? If I feel my... it might be too black. See, like that's going to end up looking so black. Yeah, that's like too black. It's going to look like Halloween makeup. Not sure I have a good color for my brows. Let me find a spoolie quick. I mean, that's like, black is too black for me. I don't know. I mean, it kind of worked. It like just turned my eyebrows even more black. It kind of worked. It's too black though. What color should I use instead? What is this last one that I had? Espresso? Let's try espresso. I don't know. What do you guys think about these for brows? I'm just not sure. They kind of like, for me, it kind of fills them in a little bit more. Oh, not that. Don't do that. Heidi, don't do that. Don't. Okay, but it kind of makes mine a little bit darker. You guys, I'm not sure. And then I would definitely use a spoolie. So I feel like for brows, it's actually kind of good for me because I'm just trying to make them like, so they all look like they're complete. Like I don't have a whole, like little gaps. If you're really trying to like draw on brows, I don't know if I would use them for brows, but for me, it kind of worked. I don't know. Honestly, the black, I need something in between this. This is like really brown where this is like really black, like warm and cool. I think I like the warmer one better, but I honestly think my brows are quite dark on their own. But I'm going to show you the staying power because if I had to guess, these are not going to come off with just like a little makeup wipe. Well, there's some coming off, but a lot of that's still staying. So it is an option to try them on brows if that's something you're interested in as well. I like to show all of your different ideas, all the different ways. Now I have 2 left. This one is called Plum. Sorry, this live is getting long. I just have so many products to show you guys. This is Plum. She is going to be gorgeous, I bet. So that one is like a brownish, but it has kind of a purpley undertone, sort of. I don't know. Looks more maroon to me. So Plum is a little more maroon. Don't get that mixed up with like the Plum Lip and Cheek, because that's not the color. And then I just keep looking in the mirror and just like, oh my gosh, what did I do? I'm like taking off my foundation around it. So it's just not good anymore. It's fine. I'm going to get ready for bed here. The last one I have is called Mulberry. Now she is a pretty purple. Okay, let's add her. Look at that. So pretty. Should I wipe off? Let's try. I'm going to wipe my lips. That liner is staying. Can you see that liner? Okay. Let's give them a little rest. I've been wiping them so much. Okay. I want to see something. Something I saw another artist do, and they went like this. Look at this. Do you see the staying power? Like these ones I think are a little bit more wipey because I just applied them, but these ones, look at that. I think that's like a good thing that they stay put, right? Okay, let's try this. So what did I call this? Mulberry? The mulberry. I'm going to first use the tip and line my lips. And like not all the way. And you guys, I'm telling you, I have never used a lip liner like this before. And so this is me just playing and seeing how it goes. Okay, so I did that with the tip, okay? That is a gorgeous color. Then I'm gonna shade in using like the side. Okay. I think this is kind of what they showed me during training, and they shaded it in. Shade in. You guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, then we're going to take, let's pick one of these new shades. What color did I like? What would look good with this? Which one of these would look good with the lip I'm doing right now? Maybe, was that melon? Maybe I'll do raspberry. Oh, is this one it? That's not raspberry. This is raspberry. Mulberry and raspberry. I feel like lining my lips made my lips look bigger. And you can even, let me see if I have like a lighter illuminator. And then you can take like this lighter illuminator. I think this is pearl or honey. I'm not sure what color that is. And put that in the middle. I don't know. just trying to mix different colors and make your own thing. There we go. You guys, the last thing I need to show you is this lip balm. Now, let me look at my notes that I had about this lip balm, because the lip balm, they say is, it has a lot of the same benefits, a lot of the same ingredients that our new, what is it called? Why can't I think of what it's called? The Lip Whip. Okay. It has a lot of the same benefits, same ingredients, similar. Okay. But, what did it say about it's a lightweight lip balm to hydrate and smooth the lips. It really helps like the texture, and I think some of it's because it also has a little bit of a luminous ingredient in there from mica. And then the mica is going to make it look a little like pearl-like. So this is what it comes in. It's like a really good size. So do you see how it's a little bit, it's not just white, you might not be able to see, but it has a little bit of a luminous, pearly-esque sort of look at it. It locks in hydration. It has a gentle peach scent, so kind of like those little Peachio rings. That's kind of what it smells like. It's not super strong. It is lighter compared to other scents of things we have. It has plant-based butters, oils, and lightweight waxes. So there's shea butter, there's coconut oil, olive oil, sunflower. It adds hydration, and it's a barrier repair, antioxidant protection, and a luxurious texture. Okay, so one of my Seint artists, Seint sisters said, like, don't just like a little bit and put it on, because you're kind of like, Now, some people said, so the one that trained it, she felt like it was a really good like prep. Like if you're starting your makeup, put this on first to kind of prep your lips for lip stuff, like the lip gelato, lip and cheeks, whatever you want to use. However, I feel like I'm going to end up using it more like a lip mask, because I'm going to go in and do a little extra and just let it sit on my lips and just like, let my lips soak up all of the hydration. That's how I think I'm going to try it out for a while, as like a lip mask at night. So when I go to bed, I'm just going to put a bunch on. So what I would do, especially if you have nails, use like the back of your nail and scoop up like a little chunk, okay? And then just put it on. It's adding no color. It has this really pretty glossy finish. It looks so good. I just love the shine that it gives. But I think, they say it's lightweight, and it is lightweight and silky. But I find like when I put a little extra, like that extra little scoop in there, it just feels like a mask on my lips. I'm going to let it sit when I go to bed and then wake up. And it's going to be so nice. But I agree that it definitely takes away texture. Like when I go like this, I don't feel texture. Like it's so smooth. So you guys will have to let me know if that's something you guys think you would use to prep your lips, like while you do the rest of your makeup, or like more at night lip mask, because, or even throughout the day, you could honestly, if you're not one who likes color on your lips, but you like that little gloss and that hydration, this might be good too. And this is just a nice little size. You can put it in like a little purse or on your desk or vanity, wherever you want it. So I think that is everything. I'm so glad that you guys hung out with me. I absolutely am excited about so many of these products. We have everything, of course, that still fits in your little compact, but I like that there's a few of these little additions that you can also throw into your makeup bag. I honestly, like, I don't always like taking just the one little tin with me to reapply lip color throughout the day. So I love having these options of all of the lip gelatos and just applying them a couple of times throughout the day. Like anytime you eat, then put one on, put it back on. But I'm excited about this. You guys, let me know what you are excited about. And I really hope the quality of this video is not horrendous. Okay, joining me, and I can't wait to keep showing more of these off. If you want to see more of anything in particular, let me know and I will for sure get things posted. Have a good night.